Hello, Panther Nation. Okay, this is my this is basically my preseason video final wrap up. The Panthers are done with preseason at this point, about ready to go in the regular season, and we finished the preseason 2-2. I thought they were gonna drop it. Well, my thoughts don't matter. And now, and preseason's over. We've got Tampa Bay coming up week 1. I mean, all the ifs, ands, or buts are done. It's time for the Panthers to play some football. I'm ready for it. I looked on Panthers.com about a few minutes ago, and right now there are 75 active roster spots. And that will be, trimmed down to 53. I think August 31st or September 1st. I'm not sure if they moved that. They might have moved it to September 1st. It has been August 31st in the past, but the NFL likes to move that, so they're going to trim the roster down to 53. I sure hope Joe Webb makes the roster and Fozzie Whitaker. Those are two players I would personally like to see make the roster because they really hustled in preseason and they looked good, especially Joe Webb. I think if we can keep a third quarterback on the roster, possibly that'd be a pretty good scenario. Okay, let's see. Other than that, it looks like Cam's ready and healthy, ready to go. Week 1, they're saying he's ready to go. Oh man, I'm just so excited for the season now. I'm pumped up now. I mean, all the jaw jacking, all the NFL fans are going to start going back and forth now. I mean, this is what the regular season is about. When you go week 1 regular season NFL, this is what being an NFL fan is. And I didn't really have a format for this video. This was another one I kind of did on the. I didn't really have a. Let's see, Kelvin Benjamin. Let's see, on the topic of Kelvin Benjamin, he's looked good so far, and he's quick. He's got the big hands, and I'm anxious to see if he can possibly get a rookie of the year. Like some fans are starting to think he might get rookie of the year. That's possible, but we still got 16 weeks to go. Anybody could get rookie of the year. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it is Kelvin Benjamin, though. We'd like to see another Panther get rookie of the year. Let's see. As far as that Steeler games goes, looking on Panthers.com, I saw that is our first preseason shutout in a few seasons. It's been a while. I can't remember exactly what it said, but yeah, it was the final score 10-0, and that was at Pittsburgh. We shut them out in front of their home crowd, which is, I really didn't see that coming. Like I was going to say a little bit ago here on this video, is that in a previous video I said that I was pretty sure we were just going to go 1-3. I didn't see. I guess I don't know that. Well, I don't know if Roethlisberger played. I didn't see this game either. I was working. Come regular season, and the games will be Sunday to Sunday. I'll be able to see those, because I'll have some Sundays off. I'll be able to see those. That'll be fun to do. And at one of my previous jobs, I always had to work every Sunday, so I didn't get to see very many Panthers games at some of my other jobs. Moss Supply Company, you guys know who you are. Good place to work for in Charlotte. Plus, they have. I'll do a free ad here for them. Good, awesome quality windows, Moss. All right. Anyways, keep pounding. A few more days till the regular season starts. I want to see us get that. We need to get that winning record again. Like Cam has said, we have to have that winning mentality. The Panthers have put together a really good. When I looked up and down that roster on Panthers.com here a few minutes ago, we have a good looking roster shaping up here. We've got we did release Barner Kenyon Barner a few days ago. But, you know, the names like Kuechly and Olsen, Newton, you know, all the guys like that, you know, Tolbert, those guys will be back. And let's see, some other names. Benjamin, of course he's going to make the roster. I saw him. You know, the names that just I'm saying the names that stand out in my mind here off the top of my head. And defensively, yeah, Greg Hardy, of course, he'll be back. Like I said, there was 75 active roster spots. That's as of tonight. This is like I'm recording this the late night after the Pittsburgh game. After that Week 4 preseason 10-0 victory, baby, for the Panthers. Yeah, baby. All right, yeah, like I said, 75 active roster spots right now. There was like one person on the PUP list. I didn't even know who it was. I think it was a special teams, maybe. Anyways, there was one on the PUP list, and there were like 4 or 5 players on injured reserve. And, you know, I guess that's also called the and then after, what was it, after September 1st, I think you can have up to 6 players on the practice squad. So it's 53. It may be, let's see, the way I remember it, I think it's 53 total and then 6 on the practice squad. I'll have to check that. But I'm pretty sure it's 59 in all, something like that. I know you got 53 on your active roster. And then, yeah. Well, we'll see what happens with all those roster cuts, and good, you know, Godspeed to all the players who cannot make the Panthers roster. Hopefully you guys find a team you can play for, the players who don't make the final cuts. And yep. That's the next thing now, you know, after that Week 4 preseason game, you got final cuts in a few days. And we'll see who makes the Panthers roster. Man, I'm up to 7 minutes here now. I love these guys, man. I want to see them do good this year. I hope they do. Yeah, I like showing off my flag there too. Yeah, can y'all see that? So let's get my head out of the way. Yeah, Panthers. That's the old 3x5, the old school logo behind me over there, if you can see it there. See some of the blue in the mouth and the head there. I got my own little corner set up to do my vids. I'm gonna do these vids season long, most likely. Hopefully I have something to celebrate, and you know, I'll be able to have some fun with these vids after our victories, and I'll be my normal Kenneth self after our defeats if we have some. Hopefully we don't. If we could go 16-0, wouldn't that just be lovely? You know. But as far as that's concerned, we will see. I don't know. We've got a pretty tough schedule, especially up through mid-season. We've got to roll off. It's like 4 or 5 really hard ones there. It's like starts around week 8 or 9. I don't know. We'll see how the schedule goes. We've got Tampa Bay week 1. And anyways, you guys take care. I'll see you on my next vid. Good night.